there, it's raining, and with that being said, I can't go out and do my street photography for today. So I just thought I'm going to share to you a photography 101 for today. And in this vlog, I'm going to talk about pose street portraiture. As the word implies, pose street portraits are shots taken with the consent of a person or with the subject or your subjects. In other words, when you as a street photographer grab your camera, go down the street, and ask permission to take his or her or their photos and get their approval. Pose doesn't necessarily mean that they have to stand still or they have to sit still in one place. Your subject can still do their own thing, whatever the things they are doing, and minding their own business. It's just that now they are conscious. They will be aware that someone is photographing them. Unconsciously, they will try to act as natural as possible for you, especially if they are not posing still. And you know what? Sometimes if you go out in a public park or in a public plaza and people there will see you that you are carrying a camera and you are taking or snapping photos of everything that you will see there, they will consider it that you are, of course, they are now aware that you are doing a street photography. So with that being said, they will become conscious now. They will become aware that somebody is doing street photography, so I have to look good in the camera if ever that street photographer will go in front of me and take a photos of me. And most of the time, in my case, when I go out in a public market or in a plaza, I'm actually not the one who's approaching my subject. My subject are the one who's approaching me, to be honest with you. And they are asking me if I can take a photos of them. So it's actually, you know, pretty good stuff, right? So let's go to the tips. Number 1, smile. It's pretty important to smile in front of your subjects, and I can't stress enough how important this is. Number 2, when you talk to your subject or to your subjects, never talk in a way that you are as if you are interrogating them. Always be humble, be calm, and of course, be happy. Number 3, tell your reasons why you are doing this. Tell your reasons why you want to take the photos of them. People will ask you, what is that for? Why do you want to take a photos of us? Some photographers would advise you to, you know, you don't have to tell them the real thing or the real reason why you want to take a photos of them. But in my own opinion, if you have nothing to hide, why are you going to tell them the different reason? So be honest, in my opinion. In my case, when I go out in the street and if people will ask me what is that for, it's for just for fun. I'm acting my skills in photography, that's why I'm doing this, and it's also for my YouTube. Yes, YouTube. And they're actually okay with it and you don't have to lie. Number 4, make your subject very, very comfortable. It's a must. Number 5, when you already approach a person and got their approval, be quick. Snap a few photos right away and don't take up their time. They are too busy doing their own business. And you've got to remember that you are the one who's getting a favor from them and not the other way around. Number 6, if you want to fill up the frame with your face, use a shallow depth of field or a very low number of f-stop, like 1.2 to 2.8. to create a nice background blur and put the face of your model or put the face of your subject on the center of the frame. Number 7, if you want to include the background of your subjects, use a narrow f-stop or a narrow aperture like f4 or f16 and put your subject on the right third or on the left third of your frame. Number 8, since you already got their consent and if you have the opportunity or if happened that you can post them anywhere, put your subject in the best lighting condition. Don't let them pose in a backlighted area unless if you are into it, but you can actually use a hard light to your advantage by getting them stand sideways backlight and partially let up their face on one side. Number 9, if you already asked permission but still they don't have the opportunity or they didn't have the luxury to pose for you on the camera and they are busy doing their own thing, frame your subject by including the things that they are doing to create a sense of action and movement. Number 10, once you've finished, show them the photos and ask them if they want a copy of it. And in my case, I just give them my email address and I also give them my YouTube link. So that's where they can find the videos where I posted their photos. And the bonus tip, dress decently. Don't be like a suspicious kind of person, like a predator taking photos, especially if you are in the park and taking photos of the kids there, of the children there. You don't want to be interrogated by the parents. and ask you, why are you taking the photos of our kids? What is that for? Like, you don't want to make a scene. So dress properly as well as inconspicuously in order for you to blend in to other people around you. For my conclusion for this one, in doing post street portraiture, the biggest challenge for this is having a guts and the bravery to approach a stranger. And that's where I believe that you have to practice and make an effort to, at least make a brave move, especially when it comes to approaching other people around you. You have to remember that those people don't know you and you don't know that person. So just be brave. Try to approach them in a nice way, in a very, very nice way. And if you are shooting in a different place, in a different city, or in a different country, learn their culture, learn the general attitude of people where you are going, so that you can have a heads up before going out on the street. So guys, on the next video right here, I'm going to talk about Candid Street Portraiture. And if you like this vlog, please hit that like button and consider also subscribing. And that would be all now for this vlog, and see you again in this video. Bye bye.